you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, January 28, 2020. Headed into work for the day, and not much to report. Yesterday, when I left for work, I kicked off a modified flower stem for the Super Rose project with a female locking system built into that. I kicked that off at home before I left. In green, of course, it's the stem, and that finished. It looks decent, it might work, we'll see. And when I left work, I was printing a red, the flower, the rose petals and all that, with the other side of the locking mechanism. So that's the male locking side. We'll see how that looks when I get to work. I just kind of hope I had enough filament to make it happen. We'll see. So, the one at work I'm a little more concerned with because I printed it with supports, just based on the way that it was designed. And it wanted to print supports for this, like the sides of the flower petals and stuff, where previously didn't need any of that. So I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure how that's gonna work. So it's probably the flower petals aren't gonna look as pretty as the one without those supports on it. So today's Tuesday. I'm headed into work. I only originally planned to kind of take yesterday off and kind of fuck off and stuff, but today might be moving day. We're gonna see. I need to touch base with the furniture mover dude and work on slowly carting some shit away. So, and I need to see if the painters are done. I guess the painters should be done as of last night, painting the new space, which means that we should be ready to rock in terms of moving in, you know. So we'll see. Yeah, so I think I'll keep you guys posted on that, see what they say. I'm not sure what's going to happen yet with all of that and stuff. So, what else is happening? I'm working on printing a Beyblade holder for Grant. It's like a holster, and it's just called a Beyblade box. And when you it's spring loaded or something, and when you press a button, it's supposed to pop out or pop open, and it just holds like one Beyblade inside. So I'm gonna probably work on assembling that tonight. I need some springs, and I'll probably cannibalize some springs from Click pens, you know, and use them for that. But it should be good. We'll see. I need to prep the parts and stuff, and then I can snap it together and screw it or bolt it together. So, trying to think what else. That's it. I mean, there's last night, Grant and I just kind of hung out. I worked on a few different small things here and there. Still working on this battle body idea. The premise of it is going to what I've been doing is making some of the components in Tinkercad, so like the batteries and the fans and stuff, and then that'll allow me to kind of position them or place them inside the body to make sure that, you know, the new design, the stuff will fit. That's the way most people do it. They actually have a mock-up with all of their components, all their pieces, all their parts to scale, and they can place it in there and make sure it all fits before they build or print anything. So my main concern is the the batteries and stuff like that. So those are probably some of the bigger components, or the more weirdly shaped components, or whatever you want to call it. So that's that. Excuse me. So I'm headed into work. Catch you later.